What is going on, everybody? Got a quick video for you here. I'm continuing on with my build video update series by redoing the video for my Tactician pulse build. I put the original video out, and shortly thereafter I put out a second video, but I never actually explained that I reworked my pulse build. And for this, I apologize for any confusion I may have caused. So let me set the record straight and show you what this pulse build looks like and how to put it together. The original video that I put out consisted of 5-piece Tactician and Savage gloves. That idea was very good in theory, but in practical application, it just made more sense to run 5 pieces of Tactician and a specialized backpack. Now, if you don't know what the specialized backpack is, it basically takes the points that you have spec'd into firearms and into stamina and gives you free skill power. Since this is a Tactician build, anything that offers you free skill power is always a win. There are 2 backpacks in the game that offer you free skill power: Inventive and Specialized. Because this is a PvP build, going with Inventive would be the wrong answer in this situation. The Inventive gives you a 15% skill power boost, but once you take any damage, that bonus is gone. So it's better to have the Specialized, which is a guaranteed skill power buff. Let's start this video off by saying, like Sentry, like Deadeye, and in my opinion, like Alpha Bridge, the 6-piece bonus for Tactician is either useless in PvP or pointless in PvP. We can discuss that in the comments if you guys want to, but the 6-piece bonus for Tactician just doesn't make any sense. So running 5 pieces in a high end is the best way to run your Tac build. That is until they decide to rework the 6-piece bonus. So let's get into this build so I can show you what this Tactician's all about. First and foremost, to put this build together, you'll need 1 piece rolled to firearms, 2 pieces rolled to stamina, and 2 pieces rolled to electronics. That'll put you in the ballpark of 4, 5, 6. From here, you simply add electronics mods to push your skill power as high as you want it to go. Starting off on the chest piece, stamina roll, health, skill haste, and ammo capacity. On the mask, electronics roll, skill power, and burn. On the knees, firearms roll, health, disrupt, burn, and shock. I want to take a second just to pause and highlight disrupt. Disrupt is very important on your Tac build, and I'll explain why in a minute. On the holster, skill haste. On the gloves, electronics roll, SMG damage, crit damage, skill haste. On the backpack, and like I said, this is a specialized backpack. It takes your firearms and your stamina and gives you free skill power. On this backpack, stamina roll, health, and disrupt. Now let's talk about disrupt for a quick second. Disrupt only rolls on 2 places. Disrupt rolls on your knees, and disrupt rolls on your backpack. Since this is a Tactician build and you are a skill build, your worst enemy is the Disrupt EMP. With Disrupt on your knees and Disrupt on your backpack, the Disrupt effect only lasts for 6 seconds. If you did not have Disrupt on your knees and your backpack, the Disrupt effect would last for a full 12 seconds. I run this build with a house, with Competent and Deadly. My secondary is my skill build utility weapon with Talented, Determined, and Predatory. On the stat sheet, I've got 33.5% crit chance and 103% crit hit damage. Now understand, this is a pulse build. My crit chance is low, but I'll explain what my crit chance actually is when we get to the skills. And of course, because this is a Tactician build, I'm running 50% skill haste. So like I said in the beginning of this video, this build is designed around the conceal pulse, not the tactical scanner, not the recon. This is a PvP build designed around the conceal pulse. The main reason I designed it around the conceal pulse is because if my team comes up against another team who has a 9k Tactician with a pulse that hits like a monster, we have a conceal pulse. Their pulse is 100% useless. It doesn't matter how strong your pulse is. We're concealed. Let's go back to the crit chance and the crit damage numbers on the stat sheet. On this build, I have 33.5% crit chance and 103% crit hit damage. That being said, the numbers on the screen are shown with no Tactician stacks. So with no stacks, my Conceal Pulse does 25.6 crit chance and 33.6 crit hit damage. with an 18.5 second cooldown. Keep in mind, the pulse duration is 20 seconds. Therefore, I get my pulse back before the duration has expired. That puts me at 59.1% crit chance and 136.6% crit hit damage. Keep in mind, the crit chance cap is 60%. With this build, I run an immune station for burst heal and also to keep me safe from status effects. Since the immune station does scale with skill power, my immune station lasts for about 55 seconds and has a 13.2 second cooldown. I run this with a blue super, which I get back in about 4 minutes. For talents, I'm running crit save, combat medic because this is a team build, strike back, and on the move. So that's the basics of my tac build. It's a skill build in its own right, but at the same time, you're tanky enough that you don't get murdered by everyone that you run across. This build is for those of us that prefer not to run a 9K electronics build, but still want to have a pulse that's reliable and efficient, and at the same time, activate the weapon talents on your SMG. Now, there may be a lot of guys that tell you you want to run this as a 9K build. You shouldn't have firearms. You shouldn't put this much into stamina. But the entire point is this. Since my conceal pulse comes back faster than the duration, what is the entire point of going full glass cannon skill build? Transmissions jammed. This has been my updated tac pulse build for PvP. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching. Take care, everybody.
Supply drop timer has expired. Confirmed. Rogue status no longer active.